Hey, how's it going? Darn, 5 in the morning for me right now. Well, 5:41 a.m. I'm up very early, I mean, today. Pretty early. Man, I haven't logged in the last 3 days. I figured I would stream a couple of hours this morning just before I gotta go. So we're gonna get some 2004Scape progress in, or gameplay in. 2 more days, guys. 2 more days until the special attacks get released in the game. It's gonna be a good weekend for a lot of us on 2004Scape. And I do believe this weekend will be the first weekend we have a chance at a rare item as well. I do believe. So like today's stream title says, we are going for a solo kill here on the KBD using the Dragon Dagger P. First time, my first attempt, my first time doing this, so it shouldn't be too hard, especially with my current stats. I should be able to get away with the kill. Early bird gets the worm. Yes, that's true. Speaking of how early it is, it's kind of crazy how the sunrise already happens at this time. I don't know if it's the same for you guys, but for me, right now, the sun is already up, pretty much. So we do got a couple of hours, like I said, we do got a couple of hours of gameplay here for you guys today. And then, yeah, we'll be logging out for the day again. I'm just gonna give it a couple more minutes, maybe give a couple, maybe see if we could get a little more viewers in before we go in for the kill here. Like I said, this is my first attempt using the Dragon Dagger P, which is the poison. Poison does work on the King Black Dragon. But yeah, I'm kind of excited for the weekend because special attacks, right? And we also have rares coming into the game finally, so we all have that chance this weekend to get that rare. I believe the rares start popping in the game this weekend, depending on who's lucky enough to get one. Any action is required, or any action gives you that chance to get it, to get the rare. I also apologize for starting the stream a little later today. I don't think we actually got on until like the 12-minute mark. About that. I just had to get my coffee in, guys. I had to get my coffee ready. That first cup of coffee is always the best one. Alright, so we're at the 17-minute mark. We only have a couple of hours of gameplay for you guys this morning, so let's just get right into it, I think. For those who do miss this, they can always watch later. Wonder if I could get the kill without having to pray the ultimate strength and reflexes. Nice little 17. I think for this first bet, we'll pray ultimate reflexes and or ultimate strength and reflexes. So this way the super attack and the super strength doesn't go to waste. There's a nice little poison damage right there for 18. Yeah, well, we're gonna go for a couple kills here at the KBD. It looks pretty good right now. We've come a long way, guys. We've come a long ways. I remember when I first came to the KBD at level 90 combat, and I barely could do damage. Barely. Even at 97 combat was kind of challenging still. And thank you, May. I do appreciate that. Nice little poison damage, 15 right there. Might be able to get like 3 kills here, guys. Might. I don't want to jinx myself. I could for sure get 2 kills here. I didn't even use a prayer pot yet. Oh. There we go. Easy kill. Oyster what a drop. Oyster pearls. I don't even know if those are worth anything. Let's go ahead and update our notepad here. We got 10 KBD kills and a total of 12 KBD. Yeah, I don't know if these oyster pearls are worth picking up. I'm gonna pick up one just in case. I don't think these are worth anything. I'm just gonna drop them. I mean, I don't know. I honestly don't know what the heck to use those for. I could craft them into bolt tips. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking that the pearl oysters or the oyster pearls was used for crafting. Nice little 19. By the way, guys, in game right now, we are currently training our range level. We got 66 recently at the Greater Demons. For those who didn't see my 10-hour looting video at Greater Demons, we went from 61 range to 66 in that looting video. For any returning subscribers and viewers, for those who still haven't seen my announcement video, we do have a schedule change IRL. So our game time is pretty limited at the moment, but I mean, we're still going to do our best to get the grind in when we can, such as this morning. I actually don't have to be at work this morning until 9 today, so it's only like 5:52 a.m. right now, so we're gonna play a couple of hours here and start on Chaos Druids, which will be in the 10-hour looting video on the channel, hopefully over the weekend. We still haven't started on that, guys, so we're gonna start on that today actually in this stream. I already have all my herbs that I do have in the bank. I have them, or I took a screenshot of them, so I know exactly what we started with. So with herbs. I'm not doing very good in this fight. Yeah. I could try to go for the third kill here, to be honest, guys, but I don't think I'm going to. I'm just going to get the one kill, or the second kill. This is our second kill. I'm okay with 2 kills. We could very well go for the third here if we wanted to, but I really don't want to waste too much on my super strengths and my super attack. I'm not the wealthiest player in the game right now, so it's not like I can just waste them, right? I don't want to waste them. Getting low on food as well, and we also don't have very much prayer potions. So what you see in my inventory is pretty much all I have for prayer potions now in the game. Wow. Come on, he's almost dead. I guess I could take a sip of my restore pot since I'm low in strength and attack and defense. Yeah. I'm so stubborn, guys. I don't want to waste my... If I take the super attack and super strength now, that's just a waste of a dose right there. Come on. There we go. Poison effect. Come on. Where's that poison effect? Well, that's my last shark, guys. Oh, come on now. Seriously, we're not getting this kill? Oh, we are. Nice. We got very lucky there. Oh, we got an adamant plate body, guys. Look at that. An adamant plate body drop. The very first adamant plate body drop that I got in the game. With a strange fruit random event around the corner. Alright, let's go and recharge our glories, I think. Yeah, for those who just joined up right now, we just finished our KBD trip. We got 2 kills in with the Dragon Dagger Poison. And we are currently out of supplies with prayer pots. When it comes to prayer pots, Guys, I have to go back to money making on this account. Like, I barely got 300k right now, and 300k right now in 2004Scape, that's like, what? I mean, I guess I could buy food with it, but when it comes to prayer pots, even though I can make my own, it's just more convenient to be able to buy my own prayer pots. And I'm not even sure what prayer pots sell for. But I know they're not cheap. They're about, last I checked, they were 3.5k. Alright, so we got 8 teleports to Edgeville. We're not going to use them yet. We're gonna walk from Varrock, I think. I think Varrock's a little closer to Edgeville than Velidor is. I do believe the rune skim is a better weapon here for Chaos Druids, but I'm gonna go ahead and just use the Dragon Dagger P just because it kind of does have the same attack speed, I think, or does have the same attack speed. Okay, so I know this is not 2004Scape related, but I am playing on my Ironman account on the side. I'm gonna go ahead and pull him up just for a couple of seconds here, guys. I just want to go over something here for those. Actually, no, we'll leave it out. I was just gonna show you my Ironman account, guys, for those who haven't seen it yet. We are currently working on 80 fishing right now in the game. We're at 75, and we're pretty close to 76 on OSRS, which means that we are actually... Oh, it looks like someone else is already killing Chaos Druids here. But like I was saying, we are killing... Or no, we are fishing, and we're close to unlocking sharks in OSRS. For the first time, by the way, guys. For the first time. There's a lot of first time experiences on my Ironman that I went through. I'm just gonna pull them up. So this is my Ironman. You could say he's my main account right now. We do have a main account, which is like a normal account or regular account, who's level 125. But my stats are the only stats that are good on my main account is like 82 Slayer, 99 attack, strength, defense, hit points, and 90 plus prayer. My range level is okay on that account, it's 91. Magic level is okay too, it's like at 80 plus or 85, I think. Oh crap, I totally forgot this. We are going to bank in 2004Scape. I'm not about to kill some Chaos Druids with 25 HP. Check this out, guys. Look at my health bar. 25 HP, and we're not about to start Chaos Druids with low health like that. Not because of Chaos Druids, like, they don't really hit through my defense, but just in case, you know, a stream sniper pops up around my combat level. I would hate for that to happen. Just get entangled and then maybe not necessarily get specced out, but definitely good chance of me getting KO'd. Because one, I don't have any food. If I'm at full health, I could easily get away. I could just protect from melee or whatever. That Mr. Dude guy looks like the guy looks like he's a bot because his setup. But I understand. I totally understand his setup. I'd be running like that too. I think he had the adamant full helm. That's why I thought he looked like a bot, because of the adamant full helm. I remember in OSRS, that was the typical green dragon setup for bots. It was the adamant full helm and either the rune plate body or rune chain body with a rune skirt or plate leg. No cape, no gloves, I think, no boots. Yeah, guys, so this summer I wasn't expecting to get busy with work. I honestly thought I was going to have that flexibility still throughout summertime here. But it turns out that no, we don't have that anymore. So my original goal of 90 attack, strength, defense just got a little harder for me. I don't even think we're going to be able to achieve it. If anything, if I could get my attack to 80, which I probably will, not if, I will get my attack to 85. Let's go ahead and kill this thug. And we are going to start the timer. You guys can't see it, but we are starting the 10-hour looting video on Chaos Druids right now. There we go. So you guys are going to see for the next hour and a half, because I only plan to stream for 2 hours today. I might stream tomorrow again, guys. Tomorrow is actually my day off tomorrow. I have a day off tomorrow. So I might be able to stream a little more tomorrow, sorry. Not yesterday, what am I talking about? We are going to pick up the bottled waters as well too. We'll add that to the looting video. Oh, might as well pick up coins too. Wait, no, that was from the thug. Sorry. That was from the thug right there, guys. Look at that poison damage. See, this is why I want to use the dragon dagger. Oh, 4 poison right off the bat. Yeah, this is why we're using the dragon dagger. And I do believe the dragon dagger is the same attack speed as the rune skim. Yeah, look at that. So yeah, this weekend, guys, we've got the special attacks coming out. We also have rares coming into the game, which I've already mentioned and touched on. But there's one thing that I forgot to mention there: the chaos element, or not the chaos elemental, the elemental workshop quests will be in the game. And I guess we'll pick up coins too here. Add that to the looting video. For those who are just joining in, we just kind of finished our KBD trip already. We got 2 kills. Our drops was the adamant plate body, and oyster pearls was the first drop, and adamant plate body being the second. And now we're just starting on our 10-hour looting video at Chaos Druids. This is my first hour here. Well, going to be my first hour. We have a day off tomorrow, guys. I only work Monday to Thursday, so I know Thursday. I know today's Thursday, but I don't have to go to work until 9. Right now it's only 6 a.m. for me, so we are going to be streaming for at least a couple of hours, and then we'll log out and get ready for work, I guess. And maybe I'll log in this evening again, continue with my Chaos Druid grind, but that's a maybe. We haven't played in the last 3 days too, by the way, guys. Our last upload was pretty much the last time we logged in, which was our 10-hour looting video at Greater Demons. By the way, if you haven't seen that, go check that out. Our loot was pretty decent. Not as good as Fire Giants, but I mean, you know, it was still something. We still got quite a bit of rune full helms out of it, which are still in the bank. We haven't high out those yet. We're kind of holding on to them right now, guys. Those. This month, though, guys, is going to be a great time for us, especially this weekend. It's going to be a great time for us 2004Scapers because of the rare, the chances of receiving a rare now over the weekends. But I'm also excited about something else IRL. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just talk about it, just because I don't know what to talk about right now when it comes to when it comes to 2004Scape. I am excited for the trailer for the Mortal Kombat 2 movie. I don't know if any of you are Mortal Kombat fans, but I've been a fan. Oh, Bronze Longsword, let's go. I've been a fan of the Mortal Kombat series ever since ever since the Super Nintendo. So, because I played the Mortal Kombat on the Super Nintendo, right? And I instantly became a fan of their games and their movies. I watched the Mortal Kombat 1 movie, not when it first came out, but I don't remember when I seen it the first time. I want to say somewhere early 2000 when I first saw the first movie, Mortal Kombat from the 1995. It was about early 2000 when I seen it. How's it going? Infinity, welcome. I remember you. I remember you from my last stream, I think. Yeah, we're at Chaos Druids for the next hour and a half, I think, and then we're gonna call it a day, pretty much for this stream. Anyways, I might come back online later this evening, today sometime. And log in and continue. I'm just gonna walk this one. I could very well just teleport to Edgeville here, but I kind of like already filled up my inventory, and I don't want to drop anything here because again, this is all going to be added at the end of the looting video. 10 hours. We just started on the 10-hour looting video for Chaos Druids today. I was trying to log in yesterday, but got busy after work, and I oh man, was I ever tired yesterday? I had a head cold, guys. I had a head cold for the last couple of days. But I'm feeling better after yesterday's rest, to be honest. I was watching Wartime's RS's stream the other day, or yeah, the other day he was he also had a recent stream too with PKING. That one looks fun actually. I kind of skimmed through it a little bit. It looks like they had a fun and successful event in the PKING stream that he had. Hey, is this the same guy? Was it yes? I think it was yesterday. Okay, so there was just one herb that I can't identify on my own. Let's go ahead and take a screenshot of this. I'm kind of wasting time here. I should have like identified all of these herbs while I got them or while I picked them up, but that's okay. We'll do that in the next trip. Trip 1. Alright. Oh, we got a lot of Renard reeds out of that one. What was that, like 3? Okay. Yeah, this next trip, guys, we'll just go ahead and teleport to Edgeville. The update is a birthday present to me because today is my birthday. I'm excited to get a party. Let's go, Infinity. Welcome. Happy birthday. I don't know why I was about to say welcome. But yeah, happy birthday, guy. You know, that would be pretty cool if you got a party hat for your birthday this weekend. Any actions, guys? Any actions? You know, I don't think it necessarily means I had someone of my friends list, I don't remember who it was, but they were talking about how they were going to make like arrows or something for their actions. because there's so much clicking involved in that, and so many actions that are involved in that. To be honest, guys, I wouldn't really worry about how much actions you can get in per hour, because again, it's very rare, right? Very rare. You know, someone that's like, say for example, mining rune ores, and you know, mining rune ores is like a long time, takes a long time. Not that I've done it, but I from videos, I'm going off videos here. It does look like you can only get like so much actions per hour, which won't be as much as fletching iron arrows or something, making arrows in the game. I don't think it really goes off by how much actions you get in. I mean, I guess it kind of in a way increases your chances, but at the same time, I'm not too worried about it. I'm just gonna continue to play like normal, you know. I'm gonna be doing a lot of combat training this weekend. Oh, it was a snowball fight, that PKING event. No wonder everyone was using the wind strikes. Totally forgot about the snowball event. I remember back in the day. Hey, you guys see that? I don't know if that was rare or not, but I got a poison damage at 0 damage. There's a second one right there. That Chaos Druid died at 0 hit points and he got poisoned. That's the second time. But yeah, I'm gonna continue to play like normal, and if I get a rare, awesome, you know. And if I don't get a rare too, I'll be okay with that too. I'm so used to not, you know, owning a rare anyways. That's how my RuneScape life was like. You know, I never owned a rare up until old school RuneScape came out with the rares, but because they weren't as rare like they were back then, it just, yeah. That's really the only time I own a rare item, was because of old school RuneScape, when they had their rare event, rare item event or whatever. Yeah, they said something about it being more rare doing certain actions than others. Oh, okay, so there is going to be a difference to what you're doing in the game. Well, like I said in my last stream, I think it was in my last stream, which was like a week ago now, I said to one of the viewers, if I was to receive a party hat, I would most likely just sell it. The reason being is because I'm not really much of a party hat guy. I would most likely sell it. If I got a Halloween mask though, if I got a Halloween mask, I'm keeping it, for sure. But yeah, back to what I was talking about. I don't even think I got to my point. Mortal Kombat, you know, I'm very excited to see the trailer this month. Apparently it will be sometime uploaded on YouTube and other apps, I guess, like Facebook, where Mortal Kombat 2, their trailer will finally be coming out. I've been waiting for that all year so far, just waiting. Like, when is their trailer coming out? And they made an announcement actually the other day that it would be out this month. I'm guessing I'm guessing maybe around July 20th, maybe. Man, I'm gonna gain some prayer pots out of this grind, guys. I'm gonna be gaining at least, I'm hoping to gain at least 40-50 prayer pots just from killing Chaos Druids for 10 hours. You know, guys, I've been thinking about this too. I would like to get my Herblore level up at least to 55 so I can make my own super attacks as well, but there's so many goals that I currently have. Like 70 range is one of them for sure. We're kind of close to that finally. I think we're about 10-11 hours from 70 range, I would say. I don't know, let me go ahead and pull up a calculator. You guys can't see this, see the calculator, but I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys how far I am from 70 range. We are currently yeah, 12 hours away from 70 plus range. 12 hours, about 12 hours away from 70 range, guys. That's what we're looking at. Once we achieve 70 range, we're probably going to go back to melee training, get our attack level to 85 at least. I was hoping to have that flexibility, like I said earlier, for those who are just joining in. We were talking about our flexibility that we had before we went full-time hours at work. Currently we are doing full-time hours, so we only have so much now to play, right? If it wasn't for that, we for sure would have been able to knock out 90 attack, strength, and defense this summer. But it looks like that's not going to happen. I think the most that's going to happen is 85 attack, maybe 87 defense and 87 strength, but after that, I think that's all I'm going to be able to get done this summer. So I'm talking about July, August here, and when September rolls around, right, we'll be closer to the Calphite Queen. If I had to take a guess, I will have 87, well, my goal here anyways is 87 defense, 87 strength, and 85 attack. If I could get 87 attack, that's pretty darn close to my original goal of 90 attack, strength, defense. I'll be happy there, to be honest. By the way, guys, 2004Scape just got their first, or maybe, I think there's like 2 players now in the game that are level 120. We got Deadbodying at level 120, I believe. We got Pascal at level 122. So congrats to those cool guys. Kind of crazy how they got 120 plus combat already in the game. They've been grinding out pretty good right there. You have 35 Renaras if you want them. Hang on. I can't see your message. I'm reading off my phone. Not to add to the total, but just to have. I'm not going to be focusing on my Herblore. Yeah, I would, if I could buy them off you, I will for sure do that. I don't mind buying them either. Alright, we're gonna bank now. Let's go ahead and bank. You were on TV. Alright, let's take a screenshot of this again. That would be trip number 2. The bottled waters are coming in nicely. Oh, 6 law runes that trip. Yeah, I just don't take donations in the game, that's why. Infinity. I do appreciate it though. I do appreciate you offering those to me, but I just don't accept donations / free items in the game. We've got some... The Edgeville dungeon's pretty active right now, guys. Look at that. I wasn't expecting to have players here. You know, guys, I'm really looking forward to special attacks because training melee is going to be even more fun. You know, having that special attack for the Dragon Dagger or even the Dragon Battleaxe to increase your strength. Oh man, it's going to be a good time. Gonna be a good time. You're running the Grand Tree quest right now. The Grand Tree quest is pretty fun, I think. Is that when you fight the Black Demon? Pretty sure that's the quest when you fight the Black Demon. Oh guys, too, I just noticed this and I was meaning to mention this in my last stream, but my 2004Scape account is exactly the same combat level as my FTP UAM account on OSRS. Actually, no, I did mention that already, I think. Yeah, I kind of remember now. We did already compare the accounts already on the last stream, I think. But yeah, my free-to-play Ultimate Ironman account that I have on OSRS is the same combat level as this account now. Except for when it comes to skills, my skills, especially in smithing and mining, is way better on my FTP UAM account. Way better. 84 mining, I believe, or 83, I think. And then 79 smithing, very close to 80 smithing though, on my FTP UAM. Man, I haven't played on that account in over like 5 months now. I think the last I logged in was about January, I want to say. I've been grinding on my Ironman and pay-to-pay worlds in the last, on the side anyways, on the last, ever since January, yeah. So that would explain why I haven't been playing on my FTP UAM. What's your main on OSRS? My main is actually under the name Wally Ballin. So hang on, let me type that in game. So that is my main account. His stats, the stats aren't the greatest. You could tell that I was just mostly combat focused on that account. Very nice account to PVM on, but it's not members at the moment. Like, I don't have members on it. It's kind of sitting there collecting dust, to be honest, that account. And then, but we are playing on my Ironman, which is now I would consider my main account because we are grinding pretty good on this account. Let me go ahead and pull him up just once more. We're currently going for 80 fishing on this account. And basically the reason why we're going for 80 fishing is because we achieved 80 crafting, we achieved 85 slayer. So pretty much what I'm doing on this account is going for 80 base stats, I think you say it. So after 80 fishing, I'm going to go ahead and knock out 80 mining and 80 smithing on this account. And yeah, I think, yeah, this will be my new main account right here, my Ironman. This account used to be an Ultimate Ironman account actually, guys. I'll go ahead and show you guys that right now actually. You can go ahead, if I go Power Narb, right? If I go Power Narb, you see those are my current stats, right? But hang on, let me go do this. So you can see those are my current stats as an Ironman, right? Here, this is my Ironman high scores. If I go to my Ultimate Ironman high scores now, check this out. Those were my stats, and that was my combat level on when I was an Ultimate Ironman account. But you can see we reverted to the Ironman after. Yeah. Let's go back to 2004Scape though. My account is almost up to par with my main. Sorry guys, I'm reading your chat through my phone right now, so there's like a heart emoji or something in the way sometimes. But yeah, on my Ironman, going back to my Ironman, it's actually going to be my first time I achieve 76 fishing on any of my accounts. It will be my first time. So it'll be my first time unlocking sharks, actually, in the game. Oh, your account is almost up to par with... Oh, on OSRS, let's go. What is your in-game name, Infinity? Is it exactly your YouTube? Oh crap, sorry. Sorry guys, I didn't realize the screen was like that. Oh man, that's funny. Yeah, the Dragon Dagger P is actually pretty decent here at Chaos Druids. That poison effect comes into play sometimes. So that's always nice when we get that KO with the poison. Man, I was trying to upload an old school RuneScape video on the channel by now. I still haven't quite did that. Well, for one, I still haven't done that, but two, I also haven't been playing on my FTP UAM account. Like, I've been meaning to make a video on that account, but I just don't know what to make a video on. I'm already doing looting videos on 2004Scape, so I don't want to do looting videos on my FTP UAM right now. Still kind of thinking what should I do to make a video? Your in-game name for 2004 is on YouTube. Oh, okay. Let me add you. So according to the stopwatch, guys, we should be able to make at least 5 trips per hour at Chaos Druids. About 5-6 trips an hour. So at the end of our 10-hour looting video, we should have about 60 plus trips. Wow, it's going to be a lot of screenshots. Damn. A lot of screenshots to go through, guys. Damn. That's not going to be fun. That is not going to be a good time. What I probably should do to make it easier on me is at every 1 hour mark, I should probably pause the timer, log out for like 10 minutes, go over my trips, and then just kind of like go through what I got and add it to the notepad, like the notepad on the computer, that is. And then this way I don't have to do that at the end of the 10-hour mark, because come to think about it, if we're doing 5-6 trips an hour, times that by 10, that's 50-60 screenshots that I have to go through at the end. I don't want to do that. So what I'll probably do is either do it at every 1 hour, pause the video, log out, go over the screenshots, add it to the notepad, my loot, and then do it at the 2nd hour, and 3rd, and so on. I think that would make it easier for me to keep track. So this way I'm not going through so many screenshots at the end. That would be the way to do it, I think. Either that, or we just do it every 10 trips, right? We do it every 10 trips, because I don't mind going through 10 screenshots. That only takes me like 2 minutes tops to go through them. I'm falling behind on the prayer high scores, guys, by the way. I was at ranked 15, I think, on the prayer high scores just like maybe a month ago. Now that it's been a month, I'm ranked 20. So I'm almost going to be kicked off the high scores for the front page anyways, for in prayer. It's going to be a sad day for me, because I was on the front page for the last 2 months now, 3 months. So getting kicked off the front page is not, it's not going to be a good time for me. I haven't been at Baby Blue Dragons in a while. Damn, totally forgot to teleport. We're gonna have to run to the bank now. I think for the fishing guild, guys, I do need 62 fishing, I think. Crazy thing is, lobsters are 90 XP while sharks are only 110. Yeah, there's not much of a difference there, huh? In XP. I thought sharks would be higher, to be honest. Come to think of it, I never even thought of what XP rate or the XP was for sharks when you fish them. Because I never achieved it, right guys? I never achieved sharks in any RuneScape. Like RuneScape before it became EOC, old school RuneScape never achieved it. Actually, on old school RuneScape, we'll be achieving that very soon, actually. We're 29k away from 76 fishing on my Ironman. And the cool thing about that is that we already have the required cooking level for sharks too. Rune, are you Rune Sword, by the way? Are you Rune Sword on my friends list? But yes, the Rune Skim might be better to use here. But the Dragon Dagger has the same attack speed, so I don't know, the DPS there shouldn't be too much of a difference, and we have that chance of the poison effect too. We actually got a couple kills already with the poison effect, so that helps too. I think my max hit with the Dragon Dagger is like a 17, I think. See, there's that poison effect, right? So that helps out. Nice little 4 poison damage. Man, the Dragon Dagger spec is going to be nice here, guys. It's going to be a lot nicer than the Rune Skim. I could definitely see players using the Dragon Dagger here rather than the Rune Skim when the special attacks is out. Because you'll be able to spec them out, right? Spec out the Chaos Druids more. $30,000 lobsters. That's crazy. That's some crazy gameplay right there. Yeah, 30,000 lobsters. I've never done that on this game. Like, I've never done it. I think I don't even remember how much. Well, right, let's go and look at my Ironman actually, okay? Let's look at my Ironman just once more, guys, just once more. I'm gonna show you guys something here. Alright, so I've been on this grind to 80 fishing. We're very close to 76 fishing though on this account finally. We've been fishing monkfish for the last week now here. Just on the side anyways, we've been fishing, and we went from 71 fishing so far, or 72 fishing I think it was, 72 fishing to 75, almost 76, and we started we started at 72 fishing with monkfish, and yeah, we're almost at 3,000 monkfish. That's how much monkfish we got from 72 fishing to 75 here, almost 76. But yeah, in 2004Scape, I have a hard time even trying to fish 1,000 lobsters. I'm not much of a skiller on this account. I will only fish if I have to, if I need the food, which I actually will need very soon here. I actually need some more lobsters. I'm running low on lobsters again. Either that or I will go buy some. It really depends. But yeah, where I was getting at with my Ironman account, just fishing 3,000 monkfish, raw monkfish, well, almost 3,000. You know, that grind right there wasn't fun. But I'm doing it, like, you know, I'm doing it on the side, so kind of AFKing to get these levels, I mean, these fishing levels, I'm kind of AFKing, so that helps. Otherwise, like, there's no way I'm going for 10,000 raw monkfish unless, of course, I got a high goal of 90 fishing or something. I'd probably knock it out then, but I don't really care much for 90 fishing. I'm just going for 80 for now. Apparently, though, at 90 fishing, fishing sharks become a little better. Apparently. 55k lobsters, what? $55k lobsters in 2004Scape. I could kill 55,000 baby blue dragons, no problem, because it has to do with combat, right? I could do that for sure. Actually, let me estimate how much baby blue dragons I've killed. I do remember, guys. I do remember what prayer level we started at baby blue dragons officially. Now, hang on, I could even go back to my progress vids if I wanted to here. But I do believe we were sitting at 58 prayer when we started at baby blue dragons. I think 58. So let's go ahead and do a quick calculation. This is an estimation, by the way, guys. It's an estimation. So we're gonna go ahead, pull up the XP table that you guys can't see. But 58 prayer is basically 224 or 224k XP in prayer. If we go look at my prayer XP now, it's at 920k in prayer. Okay, so okay, so I got a rough estimate of how many baby blue dragons we've killed in 2004Scape because of okay, so from 58 prayer to 72 prayer, guys. We can go ahead and also deduct maybe 50,000 of that XP. We'll go 59,000. We'll go 50,000. 50k prayer XP. We'll deduct 50k because of the genie lamps that we received in game since then. I'm guessing we received about 50k in prayer XP just from genie lamps alone. So we've killed 21,500 baby blue dragons in 2004Scape. That is kind of crazy to think about. Over 20,000 baby blue dragons we've killed in 2004Scape, guys. Alright, I'm gonna bank again. Unfortunately got a double herb drop there, so we're gonna have to run to the bank. Only 2,000 times running to the bank and forth. Only 2,000 times. Oh man. Yeah, I could never do that, guys. I could never just fish lobsters for that much time, like for that amount of time. Most I could do, like I said, I have a hard time fishing 1,000 lobsters already in the game here. I like his determination though, MUDKIP's determination to get things done, you know, his goals. That's what makes him a great YouTuber as well. He could get the goals done that he wants. Let's go ahead. Trip 4. That's trip 4. Almost at the 1 hour mark, guys. Let's double check these herbs, make sure we can't get them. Yep, can't get them. I apologize, Rune. I'm just getting to your chat messages right now. No, you're Rune in game. Well, basically Rune with the V. It would be fun, but I would probably still pick Dragon BATTLEAXE spec over DDS in most situations. Yeah, everyone has their own, like, you know, preference. Like for me, for example, right here, I much rather use the Dragon Dagger P here than the Rune Skim. So then I can have that poison effect sometimes. It does come into play, you know. A snake grass, that's the first one, by the way. It's the first snake grass drop from the Chaos Druid. You did the same kind of math with my prayer level of 57 to 70 prayer was like a little over 7.6 or 7.4k in big bones or green dragon kills. Not big bones, but dragon bones. Oh, 7.4k dragon bones. So you've been killing a lot of green dragons or blue dragons, right? Something like that. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, green dragons are. I never really tested the prayer XP per hour there yet, but I think Index did it one time, and I think he was getting like about 4k, I think, from what I remember. Which, by the way, I have not seen Index online in a while. Guess he's taking a break maybe again. I did see him online in my last stream. For a bit there, he was online. I love that my account's going to be ready for you know, ready for Slayer for one, but also going to be ready for barrels as well. If I was to melee barrels, like the Barrels brothers, which I probably will, I don't think I'm going to use magic. I'm just going to use straight melee when I go to barrels, because I'll for sure have the melee stats for it when barrels comes out. So, and we'll also be using melee in the fight caves as well for our fire cape. We're not going to use range at all. We're going to use melee, prayer pots. You know, I probably should throw on some red d'hide armor for the magic defense. So this way the Chaos Druids splash a little more they're binding me with their little bind every now and then, so it's making me stuck for like a second or two. Good melee XP, good prayer XP, got or good 4 hard clues and good money for or craft XP. Yeah, I have not been at Green Dragons in a while. We spent a lot of time, like I said, at Baby Blue Dragons instead. You watch most of my progress vids? Oh, nice. Yeah, this is my first time seeing you in stream as well, Rune. That's why I asked if you were Rune Sword on my friends list here. You normally just lurks and stay quiet and hang on. But you're tanning green dehides at the one board. Oh, tanning green dehides, huh? Yeah, the running back and forth from the bank there and tanning your hides, yeah. Definitely need to put on a video or something or a stream to get through that. We hit the 1 hour mark now, guys. I mean, we just hit it just now, actually, and this is my 5th trip, I think. My 5th trip total. So yeah, about 5 trips an hour. It could have been 5 trips before the 1 hour mark, but we kind of like wasted time there when we were talking to Maya in game. I think you pronounced his name. But we were also were going through our inventory too. We had to identify our herbs here for a couple seconds there. So that took up some time too there. It's alright though, you know. I'm not complaining or anything. Nope. But yeah, like I said, we're looking at about 5 trips an hour at Chaos Druids here in Edgeville Dungeon. Alright, this is my last kill right here. We'll go bank. Oh, double herb drop, huh? And we also got some coin drops here too. You know what, guys? I already have snake grass in my bank, so I'm gonna drop the snake grass, get the herb instead. I just gotta remember that we did receive a snake grass drop, so what I'll probably do is this one snake. I already have them in my bank, so I could probably, or I wouldn't imagine more than 10 or 20 snake grass drops here at Chaos Druids. I don't know, but we know we have one snake grass, so that's what that is. We dropped it for the double herb drop at the end there, at the end of this trip anyways. So I don't think it will affect the drop, or yeah, the drops at the end. We have about, actually I'm kind of curious how much snake grass we have, because we were killing hobgoblins too for a bit there. Let me go ahead and take another screenshot. This is trip 5. Save as trip 5. The law runes at the end of this looting video is going to be nice. Okay, so what do we have for snake grass in the bank here? 130. I knew we had over 100. Let's look at that again, just in case you guys missed it. Yeah, 130 snake grass is what we collected at Hobgoblins when we were there the other day. I think it was like, or not even the other day, but last week about that. Yeah, it was last week. We were training our ranger a little bit in game, and I believe we were at Hobgoblins there for like an hour or something. Not saying we got 130 snake grass in 1 hour, but we did get about 50 at least. I think 50 snake grass just training on hobgoblins for like 1 hour. You're doing the Tree Gnome Village quest. Oh, so it wasn't the Grand Tree. Or the Grand Tree. Okay, so it was the Grand Tree. The next hour will be more efficient. Surely it's worth more than 150 GP. Oh, we're picking up the coins because we're doing a 10-hour looting video on Chaos Druids, so coins are going to be added at the end. So that's why we're picking that up. Adding up the coins at the end. I'm excited for this looting video, to be honest. It's gonna be a good time. I would imagine at least 50-60 law rune drops, maybe. And I would say for Renard Reeds, I'm hoping for at least 50 of those as well. You just finished the Grand Tree though. What other quests do you have in mind, Infinity, to complete in the game? When it comes to my quest book here, we have a couple that we haven't completed yet. The Dig Site quests, and the other two right here. Sea Slug quests, Temple Ikov quests. One thing's for sure, guys, I'm so glad that we achieved our goal of obtaining the not just the Legends Cape, but the Dragon Square Shield as well in 2004Scape. I honestly didn't think I was going to achieve that at the time that I did. I was thinking maybe sometime in the summertime I was going to finally get the Legends Quest done. But it's been now probably a month now, maybe a month and a half since we got it done. So it's awesome that we achieved that sooner than what we were expecting. And right now my current goals is just 85 attack, 70 plus range. Once I achieve that, I'm going to go for 87 defense, I think, and 87 strength. And then after that, I'll probably knock out 87 attack as well. And once we tackle that, we'll probably move back to range, maybe, honestly. We're going to train our prayer up again once we get back to training our defense and our attack and our strength. Hopefully get 75 prayer before the Kalphite Queen release. I would like to get 80 prayer, but I really don't see myself getting that. But 75 is doable, though, for me. 75 prayer is doable. I'm gonna complete them all. Only have 7 left. Let's go. Halfway through Underground Pass quests. You're halfway through the Underground Pass quests? You got shield left half drop at Green Dragons a few hours ago? Wow, that's really lucky right there. That's awesome. I have yet to receive one, and even the Dragon Spear as well. I would like to receive the Dragon Spear, to be honest. The Dragon Spear will be a fun weapon to use. I actually would train with that, test out the XP rates at a couple of training spots with that. Do you think KQ will be soloable? I think so, but it's going to be very challenging, like very challenging. We might have to do that little method where you like walk underneath her, especially in her second form, and just, I think it's called flinching actually. We'll have to get her in a good spot where she can like move, which there is a spot in her little cave where she can't move as long as you like get her to that spot. I can't really describe it, but if you get underneath her and start flinching her in her second form, it's possible. But if you just straight up attack her without flinching in the second form, it will be very tough, very tough. You would have to depend on very good RN. Is it called RNG? I think random num. Yeah, RNG. Yeah. You would have to depend on that in her second form. If you just straight up fight her without flinching. I'm gonna straight up fight her, see what it's like, just, you know. But I know for sure I'm not going to be successful. I think the only way I'll be able to be, or solo the Kalphite Queen is if I flinch her, especially in her second form. And I will be using melee too, guys. I'm not going to be using range when I try to solo the Kalphite Queen. We are not going to bother using range in her second form. Once we achieve the solo kill using melee only, that is when I'll start to use range, guys, at the Kalphite Queen. I actually got a couple of you on my friends list that's down to kill the Kalphite Queen with me. I think it was G Unit was one of them. We also have Volt, who's also on the friends list, I believe. Volt, Toe. He's down. He's a level 75-ish player though, but I think he has a good range level, so he would be a great help at the in the second form. And we also have, who else is wanting to come with us here? I think Chaos and Lead wanted to also come. Actually, I was meaning to add someone to my friends list. Dial Up. Dial Up is also around my combat level. I was going to invite him or her to my KQ trip when I go. When the Kalphite Queen gets released, I am going for the solo attempt first, and then eventually going to be teaming up with some of you guys on my friends list here. Try get Index with us too. I think having him on the in the trip would be fun too. All right, totally forgot to bank, or totally forgot to, you know, I wonder if I should. No, we'll just go. Just thinking to myself, if I should just drop a bottle of water, because we have a ton of those in the bank as well already. We have like over 200 of those in the bank. Oh, okay. All right. There's our 6th trip, I believe. 6th trip. You're also down Infinity Farm to try at some time. I need to get my stats up though. I'm base 70s, except magic is only 60. I don't think you need to worry about magic levels. It's more just the range levels. I think range is more effective at Kalphite Queen than magic. Like for me, my personal goals to prep for the Kalphite Queen was 90 attack, strength, defense, up until we started full-time hours at work. Now that we are doing full-time hours at work, we only have so much time now to play now. So 90 attack, strength, defense is not looking too good before the Kalphite Queen, but 87 attack, 87 strength, and defense is looking okay. It's looking like I could do that for sure. But I also would like to have 80 plus range as well, ready for the Kalphite Queen. I think 75 range will be enough too, honestly. I think 75 range will be okay too. I think. Especially if you're in a group, but if you're by yourself, 75 range will be tough. So, but I am just going for the melee kill first. I am just going for the melee kill, solo melee kill first. And once I achieve that, then I will start to use range in my trips. You know, if there are 2 players right now currently that are, actually more than 2 players, there's about 5 players in the game, or maybe even 10. Last I checked, it was about 5. There's currently 5 players in the game that I last checked that are above 110 combat, and they are for sure ready for the Kalphite Queen, like to solo the Kalphite Queen. This number though could be up more though. We could very well have maybe 10 players now. I haven't checked the high scores in a while, guys. I haven't checked to see. I mean, I've been keeping my eye on some players on the high scores to see where they're at in combat level. Mainly because the Kalphite Queen, you know, it's just a little thing that I do on the high scores, you know. And to kind of like see how far I am from 110 combat as well. How far am I from these guys, you know, from 110 combat? But yeah, there's about 5 players last I checked that are ready for the Kalphite Queens when it comes to soloing her. Two players, where I was going with that, if there's someone in the game that's going to, or if there's someone in the game that's going to be successful at soloing the Kalphite Queen using melee only, right now would be Pasco and Dead Body, because they're both like level 120 plus in the game. They're very they're at a point in the game where they're well prepared for the Kalphite Queen. But I don't think they necessarily. Oh, uncut diamond drop. Let's go. I don't think they necessarily. I'm gonna timestamp that actually. I'm gonna timestamp that uncut diamond drop. 154 diamond drop. Diamond. I could make my unfinished potions, yeah, that's true too, to save space on inventory, but the thing about that is I'm trying to keep it original when it comes to their drop table, because I am doing a 10-hour looting video on Chaos Druids, so I want to show the viewers how many vial waters that we got, right? So that's why we're not using the herbs on the vial water. I just remembered we killed the KBD 11 times now. And yeah, 12 trips. 12 trips at KBD and 11 kills at KBD. You haven't done KBD once in 2004Scape? Almost done with 10 in these green dehides, and then I'm going to bed. Oh, what time is it for you, guy? And because you haven't been at KBD, is it because you don't have like the required stats to kill the KBD, or is it because you just haven't gone yet or something? Oh, you've been working night shift and lately. Well, I hope you have a good sleep there, guy. Working night shifts aren't easy. You're 98 combat, capable of doing it, just don't see much reason to do it. Yeah. Yeah, that's also true right there for some players, you know. I mainly go for the kills just because, you know. Well, first it was originally for the Dragon Medhelm drop, but we had tamed that already. We got lucky and got that in less than 10 kills at KBD. You can see that this is the total time that we killed the KBD. So I think it was on my 8th kill, I think we got the Dragon Medhelm drop on my 8th kill. Now though, it's just for fun, you know, it's just for fun and just try our luck at the Dragon Medhelm again, that's it. You don't like the D-Med, but you do like the D-Chain, so you'll be hyped to kill the KQ on release. Yeah, the hype is going to be a good one for 2004Scapers, right? And the community, so like for those who watch 2004Scape videos, and you know, if they don't play, the hype for the KQ will be, I mean, you look at the hype for the dragon spec or the special attacks, right? The hype there, you can feel it, you can see it, and it's just an awesome feeling, you know. I'm really looking forward to putting out some PKING videos on the channel for the viewers. It's gonna be a good time. I'm hoping to find someone to deathmatch me. I'm actually going to ask the highest combat level player to deathmatch me. Even if it means losing 200, 300k to him. I'm gonna ask Pascal or whatever, however you pronounce his name. He's level 122, okay? If I see him at the Mage Bank, I'm gonna ask him, hey, will you be willing to deathmatch me? No running away when we're low health or low food, right? Just no running away, just straight up deathmatch. You know, hopefully he says yeah. I'm sure he will. He'll look at me and be like, oh, this guy's only level 105. Easy kill, right? But who knows? Maybe I'll get the good RNG and maybe I'll get the KO. Who knows? He does have 99 strength, so that is kind of scary, and he has 99 attack. So, yeah, it's going to be a tough deathmatch. I am for sure going to ask him though. I think it will be a good time. Okay, so I run into this again with like, I'm gonna have to drop an item. So we're gonna drop the vial of water. Go to our notepad, 1 water vial. Just so we can keep track of that for the looting video at the end. Arnie, how's it going, guy? You got a medium clue. Let's go. Good luck on your medium clue, Infinity. Hopefully you receive something nice, either like the adamant gold plate or something, right? Players do like to buy those items still too for the drip. Oh, screenshot time. Let's get the screenshot going here. Save as trip 7. Birthday Rangers, yeah. Either that or birthday party hats, like you said earlier, for the weekend, over the weekend. Oh, damn. You know, guys, I know some of you just joined up on the stream here, but hang on, just 1 second. We are going to be ending. Hang on, I'm gonna pause the stopwatch. Okay, so we are at the 1 hour and 29-minute mark for this looting video of Chaos Druids. We kind of started this looting video with this stream. So only reason why I'm mentioning that is just in case anyone does come across the stream later on and they see that we, you know, already put in 1 hour and 29 minutes in at Chaos Druids. Guys, unfortunately, I do have to get ready here for work, and I won't be back until later this evening. I'll probably, honestly guys, I might stream again this evening. So around, I would say around 7 p.m. my time, so 7 p.m. Central Time, or even 7:30, about that. And I'll probably stream again for a couple more hours, I think. Maybe. We'll see how we feel. If anything, we're still going to log in and put in a couple more hours at Chaos Druids on our own or even on the stream. We'll see. I really don't want to stream too much Chaos Druids because then you guys will see, you know, majority of the loot for the, and I don't want to give that away, honestly. We already gave away 1 hour and 29 minutes of it for the looting video when it comes to our loot. So maybe streaming is not a good idea. You guys won't see me again until the next looting video, which will be on Chaos Druids. I will have that up over the weekend here, either Friday or Saturday. If anything, Sunday for sure. Yeah, thank you guys for tuning in today. I'm gonna end the stream there. I'll see you guys all in my next looting video.